Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for joining me once again. And I hope you all have a great weekend. Excuse that dog. So, it is time for another dream imagination ASMR video. So, you probably have some sleep debt, and if you did not get enough sleep or you just want some good sleep, hopefully this video will pay your sleep credit card. Okay, so let's begin. Let's make you dream. Okay, it's time for you to imagine. So here we go. Your dream is starting. Okay. You happen to walk down the street somewhere in the middle of a city. So the city that you live in, or if you don't live in a city, just pretend that you are living in that city. Okay, in my case, for example, I live near Montreal, so this dream would take place in Montreal. But your dream, the city is your city that you live in. Okay, so you are walking down and you are very, 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 very hungry. And you really, really want to find something to eat. Okay, so it is a cool, cloudy day in the spring or the fall. You don't remember the season. You don't remember between summer or fall. But you know that it is a relatively breezy day. Okay, you are now walking and you're very hungry and you really want to eat pizza. So you are so hungry and you are craving pizza. Any kind of pizza. So as you look around the city, your surroundings in your dream, you notice that there is no one else. It is a big city. There is a lot of big buildings and there are no cars passing by. It is empty, as if it's like a ghost town, or more a ghost city. Okay, so this dream takes place during a pandemic. So back in 2020, you know, all the year where everything happened. COVID-19, the lockdowns, the restrictions, the social distancing. Oh my gosh, that was a nightmare. In this dream, you're dreaming that this city is undergoing a lockdown and it's taking place during COVID. And due to COVID, the lockdown measures are in fact, the businesses are closed. You can't go outside. There is a curfew in your city, and as a result, no one else is outside but you. You are walking down and you are really, really hungry. Like I said, you are so hungry to find pizza. You really want to crave a bite of any pizza. Pepperoni, all dressed, cheese, mushrooms, olives, any topping. You're so hungry. But because of COVID, you can't really do much and no stores are open. But you decide to try your best and find the restaurant, any restaurant that sells pizza. So as you are walking down, you notice that these stores, you pass by these stores, they're all closed. The shutters down. And the signs saying that lockdowns are in fact weekends open, closed due to COVID, blah blah blah. And something like 2 meters or something. Signs everywhere, doors closed, and no cars. And you go down a few blocks hoping to find something that or even a grocery store that sells frozen pizza, because you really want to eat as soon as you can. That's kind of what your motive is for this stream. Just 2 slices of pizza, 1 or 2, and that's it. Alright, or just 1 slice of pizza. Okay, that's all you wanted. So as you are walking, you eventually go inside a building. It's kind of a decently large building. It is not a skyscraper. It's not as tall as a skyscraper. But it is not a little house either. Okay. It looks like an apartment, but you don't know why you decide to go inside this particular building deep in downtown, okay? It's just that your gut is telling you to go inside that building. So as you go inside the building, you are greeted with staircases, a flight of stairs that go up, alright? And the staircases, they have several flights that go up, but you can see that there is an end, okay? And you notice the floor is carpeted with red carpet, really smooth red carpet. And as you walk up the stairs that you decide to go up to, you can feel the static electricity running down your foot and your legs, okay? And you feel the static feeling as you move up those steps, okay? Climb up the steps, okay? Climb up the steps. And you're not giving up. You're very hungry. Your stomach is growling for pizza. Oh my gosh. You are so hungry. Very hungry. And as you are climbing up the stairs, you notice that there is a doorway at one of the landings of the staircase, okay? In this stairwell, okay? So you decide to go into the doorway and try to explore this building, okay? So you enter this place and you notice a hall with tables, and oh boy, it is a food court. A big food court, okay? A food court. Not as big as like the ones you find in malls, but it is not too small that there's just like two tables. There's like maybe 6 or 7 food outlets. But as you go into the food court, you notice that your hopes kind of die down, or something, you really wanted, you really hope to find some food outlet that sells pizza. But however, unfortunately, because of COVID, all of the restaurants are closed, the food outlets. You see a coffee shop, boom, it's closed. The light is closed. The light is off. And the gates are brought down. And you see a sign says, COVID restrictions are in effect. We cannot open. Thank you. Sorry for your inconvenience, stuff like that. And everything is closed. All of the shops, the lights are off. Boom. And your luck is kind of dry. And you kind of feel a little disappointed that you came up into the building. You went into this building to find shops closed, okay? Okay. But you're still determined to find any type of pizza, just one slice. It could be from a random stranger, it could be from a shop, from a business in an apartment, or even in the trash. And I said that because you are so desperate to find one slice, even if it's from someone who threw it in the trash. Just one slice of pizza, pepperoni, all dressed. I strongly advised, don't take food from the trash. Okay, don't take food from the trash. You're gonna get sick. Alright. You're still determined, and you still decide to explore the building even more, because you still have steps to go up. Alright, so you go back to this stairwell, okay? And as you go up even more steps, the red carpeted steps, you realize that this building is a hotel complex and a food court. It's like a combination of a food court and a hotel complex. Alright? It's kind of like a small hotel complex. So, you decide to go up, and you see these halls with doors with numbers on it. These are like the hotel numbers, 105, 106, 107. Then you go up another floor, 201, 202, 203, 204, 216 from the other side. So, yeah. And yeah, you keep going up, you keep going up, you keep going up, you keep going up. And you see that eventually you come into this hallway, and you have a gut instinct to go into the hallway, and you come across a hotel room that you decide to go in. You forget the number, you forget the exact floor, what it starts, but it is one of the upper floors, and you decide to go into the hotel room, okay? And yeah, you decide to go into the room, okay. And to your surprise, you stumble upon relatives, your cousin, okay? It could be your cousin, for instance. And this cousin that you know has left elsewhere, outside of the place that you live currently. It could be in the States, could be in Canada, but elsewhere. Just assume that your cousin that you met inside this hotel room has usually lived very, very far. So it could be another country, yeah. But this cousin has planned to take a vacation and stay at the city that you live in, okay? Inside this hotel, this very hotel. And like, wait a minute, how did you stumble upon her? By the way, your cousin is a her. And how could you stumble upon her? And how could she decide to take on a vacation and stay at the very hotel, at the very building that you went in, and at the very hotel room that you went in, without knowing that she would plan a vacation? Because you never communicated with her. You just happened to see her out of the blue. Out of the blue. So, you notice that alongside of your colleague, you notice that it's not a colleague. I mean cousin. I got mixed up with words, but cousin, okay. You notice that alongside your cousin, the cousin that you saw, she brought one of her friends, just a friend, not anything above that, another girl. And it's a pretty girl, a blonde hair girl with blonde hair. And she's staying with that cousin, okay? Your cousin. And as you are seeing them, they are sitting at a round table, a small yellow round table, in a room that is a combination of a dining room, a kitchen, and a living room, as if the hotel unit is just a living room, kitchen, and dining at one time in one unit, okay? And you notice that your cousin and the girl that she brought over, they were conversing, they were having a conversation, and you notice that the girl that she brought over speaks a lot of French. Et je parle français, mais juste un peu. Okay. So, you notice that they are talking. They're having a long conversation in French. Maybe that's why the girl came over to Montreal. I mean, your cousin. That's why your cousin came to Montreal, to improve her French. And her French is very good, and she could hold a conversation for like a good 5 minutes in French. So they are speaking, and you don't remember the exact words that they're saying because it's in French, but you do understand that they're talking about that you are so busy, you're so desperate, you are so busy walking around the streets, the empty ghost city of your city, your empty streets of the city, just to find 1 or 2 slices of pizza. And you are so hungry to find, and you had no luck. So you decide to go to the washroom to take a bathroom break, a washroom break. You do what you have to do. Wash your hands. Okay. And as you are washing your hands, you are reflecting on how did you come to this building, this very hotel, and this very room, and you find your cousin. It's like there could have been many hotel rooms and hotels in general in your city, and not having to, and not meeting. You could have just gone to another hotel room, another room by random, and not stumble upon your cousins. But you just you just kind of hit the jackpot and meeting them without knowing that they'll come into this hotel room. So, you finish your bathroom break, your washroom break, and you come out and you instantly smell pepperoni. And that gives you some relief or something like that. Something clicked, and you notice your cousin and the girl, they were asking, would you like 2 slices of pepperoni? And I said, oh yes, you said, yes, sure. You said, you're sure, very sure, you're very sure, I'm really hungry, I really want 2 slices of pepperoni. I really want it. Yum, 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 please, please, please. Oh my gosh. Please, it's gonna make my day, or something like that. You're so excited that you even decide to wash your hands again, to be prepared, to prepare yourself to take your first bite of the pepperoni pizza that you're finally looking for. A few seconds later, the girl that she brought over has a box of pepperoni, and she opens it up. Fresh pizza. You could instantly smell. You could really smell fresh pizza, pepperoni pizza. And she hands you 2 slices of pepperoni. She says, here you go. Your cousin says, enjoy, or something like that. I thanked them. I thanked them for seeing me again, or something like that. And I am ready to eat. Oh my gosh. You forget how many thank yous you have said. How many times you have said thanks. Okay. So you decide to eat. Yum, yum, yum. You take your first bite, and instantly your taste buds really light up. You're very, very, very relieved, and you are so enlightened. Like everything lights up. You're now happy. You're now eating the pizza. Yum, yum, yum. And as you are eating, okay, you kind of think to yourself, how did my cousin, how did your cousin and the girl suddenly come up with pizza? Like before, when you came into the room, the hotel room, there was nothing, not even the smell of pizza, of cooked pepperoni. And after 2 minutes in the washroom, you'd wonder how, and after 2 minutes, the pizza, boom, just appeared out of nowhere. How could they start up with nothing initially, and 2 minutes later, they have pizza? How did they end up with pizza just 2 minutes after? Does not make sense. They don't even have boxes. Okay, they don't even have boxes or delivery. No one came up for delivery, and they did not make any frozen pizza or defrost or cook frozen pizza from the fridge. They just happened to suddenly come up with pizza. And you come up with theories such as that the girl ran down the stairs and dashed 250 meters to go to a restaurant that suddenly opened, gets a pizza and run back, or even crazier, teleported and come back, which is impossible. Okay. Okay. And boof. Anyways, you are very happy to eat the pizza. And after that, you are feeling super, super relieved. And this dog is barking again. Or it's making its noise. So, I am going to end this video. This happens to be a dream of 2 parts. There is a continuation from this dream. And I would like to continue it in the next video because this dog is barking. So, I am going to end this video. If you enjoyed your tingles, okay? If you enjoyed your tingles, please give this video a thumbs up. The dog can't do it. The dog doesn't go on YouTube. Hopefully this ASMR video helps you sleep. And if you are having sleep debt, hopefully this video pays a little more off your sleep credit card. Alright, so stay tuned for part 2 of this stream, ASMR formatted. And I will see you next time.